it's time for the $1 million question that I'm pretty sure everybody wants to know. Who is the top and which one of y'all is the bottom?
Give a straight line before you. Were you married to a woman? Were you just dating a woman when you had the kid? Like, give us that stuff.
I was engaged to be married.
Okay.
So you were engaged
So you were in a
married
serious
to a
relationship.
woman.
My son's mom, yes.
Okay.
Did you know you liked guys at that moment?
Yes.
I saw
Yes.
chest, I saw abs, and then it was that deep V.
Oh!
First time that I
Yes.
actually knew, I'll say, was third grade.
So what
Third grade.
happened in third grade to make you know?
So I had this friend. He would stay the night at the house. We would take a bath together.
Oh.
And it was a friend.
So who was your first family member you actually told?
I didn't tell anybody until after we got married.
Wait, pause.
When I came over to his house after church, it wasn't church clothes that he had on.
Okay. What you was wearing? Lingerie?
Might as well be.
Damn.
It's been real. Thank y'all. We love y'all, KP Nation. Till next time. Cheers one more time, y'all.
Cheers.
Turn it on. Hey.
Welcome back, KP Nation, to the Gay Safe Space. I'm Kerry.
And Pierre.
And guys, today we have a very special couple
Yes.
with us. We've met this couple a while ago and we always wanted to have them on the channel because we definitely, as we said, want to bring more black love to you guys.
Yes. Y'all been asking and it is actually here. And not only are they a couple, but y'all, they are a married couple. A black married couple.
And funny enough, you guys are the first married couple we've had on our channel.
Yes. So, if y'all don't know them already, we have LeRon and we have Brad here. Y'all, we just gonna get into it. Y'all know how we always have these conversations. Here and there, we bring people to our page and we just let them tell their story. And maybe it will help somebody else with theirs one day. So, you know, that's what we're all about here at the Gay Safe Space. That's what we like to call our YouTube. And the people who watch us, they are KP Nation. So, you know, they are a team. So let's do one more cheers to, you know,
Yes.
black couples,
Black love.
black love,
And
black
the
gay
KP
love,
Nation.
KP Nation, marriage,
I'm married.
We all there.
and Atlanta Pride Weekend.
Before we actually kick off their personal stories, we're gonna do an icebreaker.
Yes.
Right? We're gonna do a quick game of this or that just to kind of get to know them better.
Just a little bit better. If y'all don't know the this or that game, basically how it goes is we say something, let's say grits with salt or grits with sugar. And then you would just let us know, you know,
Which
this or
one
that,
it is.
which
Okay.
one. So that's how we play it, y'all. It's a nice fun icebreaker. So we're gonna start now and we're gonna go with that one. Grits with sugar or grits with salt?
Salt.
Salt.
Okay. Hey, see, he likes sugar. I think that's that
Really?
Caribbean.
Like, who does that? What is that?
Sugar.
It's that Caribbean shit.
But again, I like it both ways though. So it's not like set in stone.
Tell us the
It's
story.
not like
Tell
set
us.
in stone.
So the next one's date night, dinner and a movie at the theater, or walking on a beach.
Walking on the beach.
I already knew you.
I know what you're going to say.
Has he done that?
Ooh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Dinner and a movie.
Uh-oh. He said, let's be
But
real.
In defense, we don't live near a beach.
This is true. Points for me.
Points were made.
So, Nicki Minaj or Lil Kim?
Look him.
Yeah.
Can we add some people to the category?
No, it's this or that. It's this or that. You trying to make rules.
Neither.
Oh.
I said what I said. Neither. Give me somebody worthwhile, like Cardi B. Let's
Clock out.
We're just gonna go to the next.
Oh, that's a
So, do you like sugar in spaghetti or salt and all the other stuff in spaghetti?
Salt. Yeah, all
Salt.
the
Yeah, all the other stuff.
Definitely.
all the other stuff. No
Okay.
sugar.
Definitely.
No sugar? All
It
right.
sounds like you're trying to give people diabetes.
Listen, I just need to know because a lot of people.
God.
Oh,
I don't know if this is a thing.
So my next one would be brown liquor or white liquor.
White tea, white liquor.
White. Okay, you understand?
And see, I toggle between them both.
Oh,
However, I'm a
Tell
brown
the
liquor
truth.
man.
This next segment is basically just about
Let to know
y'all
y'all.
coming out story. I am very curious to know that. Just because, and we actually had this conversation a little bit earlier with you guys, just saying how growing up, I did not see any gay couples letting me know, just guiding me. You know, I never had that. I never saw that. I never visualized that. And that's one of the
That
main
was
reasons
bad.
we have this YouTube. So y'all sharing y'all story is gonna help somebody out there with theirs. So
And the same thing with me. Like, I mean, I grew up in Trinidad. While Trinidad is very different from all of the other islands because, like, we've had gay clubs and we actually do have a gay scene in Trinidad. But in the same breath, that's something you do in the shadows. That's something you do, like, and you still don't want your family to know, your coworkers to know, your people to know, because at the end of the day, it's not something that's widely accepted.
and we ain't living in the shadows no more.
Not at all.
Fuck.
Be outside.
We outside. Let's
They
talk
outside.
about it.
Happy Friday.
One more cheers.
One more.
Y'all, one thing y'all gonna learn about me
Right.
is
Cheers.
that we do cheers
Right.
all the time.
So, the question would be like, what was it like for you? Let's start with Brad. Growing up, like, what was it like growing up, realizing you were gay, you were different, and now having to navigate that
Think back.
with your
Think
whole
back.
life?
You know, it was a long time ago.
When did you know you were quote unquote different?
Oh.
I think that I've always known that I was different.
Always knew.
I'll take it back to Maxwell. How does it feel when he had that video out? And I knew then when I used to try to sneak.
Wait, how does it feel?
Yeah.
That's D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, that's
Oh,
right. You know what?
I got you, friend.
You know what? Thank you.
When the camera bent down.
It was the cheers that messed me up.
Oh, come over a little bit.
Okay, come over a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It was the cheers that messed
Oh,
me
okay.
up.
His next show will look to be in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
So yeah,
Oh, this is perfect.
pause. That was D'Angelo.
The
It's,
TVs was being broken back then. He
Yeah.
was trying to go on inside the TV.
Yeah, I was, and my sisters would watch it because my sisters, one is 13 years older than me, one is 15 years older than me.
How old
So
were
they,
you?
who me?
How old were you at that time?
Gosh,
They were 30.
I can't think back that far. I don't remember how old I was.
It was on BET.
It was on BET.
Okay,
I
so it's
remember
not
that.
that
So it's
bad.
at least the 90s.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
So I remember watching that, and I knew that I liked what I seen on TV.
Oh, you
What
were
did you see?
D'Angelo.
I saw
Yeah.
chest, I saw abs, and then it was that deep V.
It was.
not infamous V.
It was the infamous V, but then he had those braids too, and it was just like,
So that's when you like knew you was like, okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm
actually-
attracted to this. When did you tell
actually,
the first person?
I knew before then.
Oh,
Okay. That was the,
The
first
first-
time you locked
The
on.
first time that I
Yes.
actually knew, I'll say, was third grade.
Okay.
Wow. So what
Third grade.
happened in third grade to make you know?
So I had this friend. We used.
I'm
So just a friend. I mean, third grade. I'm
grade,
not- we're not.
Right. It's definitely a friend.
Definitely a friend.
Okay.
So I knew that I enjoyed hanging out with him. He would stay the night at the house. We would take a bath together.
Oh.
And it was a friend.
I'm dead.
But we would just play. In the,
In third grade.
Right. I was with you. Like, bitch, I ain't
You
never.
said bullshit like I do. Come on.
Go ahead. This
but
is
you
a
know,
safe space.
we were trying to conserve water.
Carl is That's what.
Trying to get his backwards. Like,
We were trying to conserve water, so we took a bath together. We hung out and played. And I knew that I liked him because one day, you know how you, when bullies and things see someone that they really like, I saw him in the hallway in 3rd grade, and so I pushed his head, and his head hit the wall.
You was the bully?
I wasn't trying to be the bully. I was trying to flirt, I think.
Have you mastered that?
I've not mastered the flirting yet.
What an introduction.
Oh yeah,
So what happened with that friendship?
After that, he thought I wanted to fight him
Okay.
because he was naive. I didn't know what I was really doing.
The situation in 3rd grade happened. The D'Angelo video happened.
Mm-hmm.
When does it come a time that you are, I don't know which one comes first, you being open or you coming out to your family? Because, those are two different things.
They're
be outside and they don't know.
You gotta
I
get
was never
comfortable
really-
being open before you come out.
Yeah, I was never really open.
Okay.
I was very discreet,
Okay.
and I really didn't talk to a guy until I was 19 or so, for real.
Okay.
Talk
Let's
to a
blow
guy.
now.
So who was your first family member you actually told, hey?
My first family member was my first cousin,
Okay.
who we grew up like brothers. I told him because he actually came to our wedding. And after that, I didn't tell anybody until after we got married.
Wait, pause.
I think I'm already. Oh wow! Hold on. Wow.
That's where we similar. It was, for me, it was a text message. I don't think it was a phone call. Well, it was a text message followed by a phone call.
So you send a text message to your family?
No, to my mom. The rest
Okay,
of the
just
people,
to mom.
I
Hold
really
up.
didn't give a fuck.
We're gonna get around to that. We are.
So we did it similar at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you had all
I
this
pressured him to tell him his
when you
family.
were in your 20s
wow.
and stuff.
You're just discreet, just living your regular life.
Describe what you mean by when you say discreet.
What I mean by discreet. Okay, so I may have been talking to guys, but I was never open about it.
Okay.
It was
Right.
more so, I'll hang out with you in privacy, but we
Not
ain't going out in
going
public.
back
That was me.
We ain't going out in
That was
public.
me. I
ain't going out in public.
We ain't doing shit.
So y'all would think that people would clock y'all if y'all went out in public? Like, so what's the thing? Like, one of y'all was superly feminine.
Well, I'll say this. We went out in public. We did go out in public with the guy I was in a relationship with that I told y'all
and do
about.
what?
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
No, couple shit. We're friends. I mean, but we're on a date,
Okay,
but they don't
explain.
know that. Like, we're just eating out. This is a date, but
I
there's
didn't
no
need you to give all
affection.
that.
There's none of,
I didn't ask for all that. So what would y'all do?
Oh, like, we went to, is it called Dave and Buster's?
Oh.
So y'all was friends.
Yeah,
we played games.
we went to the
It was
movies.
Yeah. So you didn't sneak a kiss in here and there?
No.
Really?
Not like I do now.
What kind
But,
of
I was
gauge?
strict.
but the thing is, literally, that's how it was for me as well, growing
kind of
up
gauge they
in
raise
the
these things,
Caribbean.
people?
Yeah, because it's not some so. I've never actually posted a boyfriend or anything love related with a guy until him, ever.
I mean, yeah.
Like I would like.
Given that it's
I didn't
2015 that it was
Right.
legal for us to get married, I can
Right.
see that. And
Right.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I just
It's
never
a
did
dangerous
it.
territory.
And like the guys that I dated, like we go out and stuff, but we going out as friends, as homies. Our families knew each other as friends, but we went to the
Right.
same high school. Right. we were never roommates. We were friends.
My roommate was strictly a roommate.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah,
So
I never
me and you were
dated a
roommates and we
roommate.
were strictly roommates? Is that what you're telling the
See,
audience?
what had happened was, we're not gonna talk about that. That's different.
Oh no, we're gonna talk about it. Why is it different?
But no, babe, we still got to circle back around to him and telling the first person. So you said you got married when you told the first person that, hey.
Well, I told my first cousin, like,
Because we were roommates before that.
So how did that conversation go?
Please tell us.
well, actually, I just, I didn't call. I text. I text both of my sisters because they were the closest people to me. So I texted them. I said, hey, just want to let you know, Ron and I eloped.
That's exactly how it
Period
was.
on you hoes.
that's what we did too.
And so I know.
But you said Ron, so they knew who he was.
They knew who he was. Because,
But they didn't know that was your man?
No.
It was his roommate.
well, maybe they knew, but they didn't tell me.
Right. It was they're like, girl, we've been
Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you. So we had a 3-bedroom. We had a stage room, which was my room. We had the master bedroom and LeRon's room. My name is LeRon Jr. So when people would come over, I would put my stuff in that room. I would put like
So y'all used to stay.
and such in that room.
Bitch, what do you mean?
So in my mind, or our minds, we were throwing them off because even though we had this master bedroom that was double the size of the other room, me and my kid was staying in his room in the other room. Which was immaculate at all times, and then you go in there and move the covers.
Not a dust.
Fucking dust was moved around in there because the door was closed. My clothes wasn't even in that closet.
Right. They weren't opening that, but you better mind your business.
Yes. So when they would come over, we would make like it was roommates, and I don't know how we came up with that idea to do that, or how we even started doing
That's
that.
smart as fuck, though. I can't even hold it.
So what did they say when you sent the text?
It's like there was a pause, of course, because they had to process. Like, wait a minute, are you serious?
They were like,
because
"Motherfucker,
before
I know
I
you
had
did."
girlfriends. Before this.
What year was this?
Wait a minute now, that's not what we doing now.
Cause if you got a roommate, you never had a girlfriend.
What year
Okay,
was
so-
your last girlfriend? We talking
timelines.
the 1900s. We talking the 1900s.
See,
Are we
that's
talking?
why
Y'all let this man tell his story.
Okay, tell your story.
let me be on Lifetime
So
to tell my
bad.
story.
Thank you.
Early 1900s. Go ahead.
Right.
Okay, all
So
right.
was power steering the thing?
Ooh, he is trying. Frank, you said you were doing one of these.
He's trying. But it's not gonna work today.
But it's okay. So you sent the text.
I sent a text,
I don't even know.
and my oldest sister actually replied back first. She was like, "Well, congratulations."
Right.
And so
Okay.
then my
She
other
immediately
sister-
called the other
Nice.
sister. Like, hey,
Well, actually, they were together because they were visiting my dad at that time.
I do.
Oh, y'all, they had
Yeah,
a family
so
meeting.
Yeah, they were actually visiting my
Oh, they
dad.
told everyone.
So
She said you send a text message. Bitch, we need to talk about that shit. That's what happened.
And so yeah, they were both like, congratulations. My family, they were very accepting. They were just like, it is what
Whatever.
it is.
Okay. So was it okay? Everybody, okay, I like that. That's cool. All right. Well, I like that story. That's a good.
Listen, coming from a good family that accepts who you are, people don't understand the value of that and how top tier it is. Because literally, more than not, your family do not accept it and you get put out on the street.
And I think that's why a lot of
you
people
get
are
shunned.
But they was
you get
grown.
put
They
out.
wasn't.
Even if you get
14 years old.
Right.
30.
But you get like shunned and you get like
This is
cut
true.
off, and the relationship instantly changes from the time they find out that you like men.
Yeah, it changed once we got on social media.
Yeah.
Like they already
tell
knew
people
that
what-
we was, or that I was gay
Right.
They've
for
been-
years.
they've been-
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
And then
But now the world knows. So
once
now
I put it on
they-
social media, oh, you see me with my man. Now it's an issue.
And that's what I told him as well. I see, you know what it is? Like, we have to give them a little bit of grace.
We do.
Because at the end of the day, if we weren't on social media, it would have been okay. I know he's gay, whatever, he have his boy, but whenever we
not
see them, we
embarrassing
see them
them.
type shit.
Right.
But now they have to actually digest that shit on
They
a
gotta
regular
constantly see it.
basis. They
Yes,
constantly
yeah.
see it. They can't
Just like you about to see all these straight people online with their couples, bitch. You about to
They gonna see us.
fuck you mean?
They gonna see us.
We
Like,
outside. Here we go.
right. So
I
that's
want to
what
see you
it is.
kissing Kimberly.
So we give them
Right.
grace. We give them grace, but in the same breath, we really kind of don't give a fuck. Because we still have to live our lives for us. This is
Right.
our real life, and we have to be happy living it.
And the older
We're not
I
gonna
get,
live it for nobody else to make them comfortable.
exactly.
So, yeah.
Life is short.
You don't sign my paycheck. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Baby, these
Because when
bills.
you need money, what?
Hello, these bills
When
due
I need
right
money-
now.
Pull up my phone and show you my request.
Baby, the bills are due right now.
They are due. The first
Your opinion
is-
anything not upset.
First is coming up.
Listen.
The
Okay.
first already happened because they're giving you the warning.
Exactly.
How you doing? What's up?
Okay, so
You know how it goes.
we want to get to LeRon's story over here.
The coming out story.
We wanna go back a little bit before that. Before you
Like,
actually
you
came
were gay.
out, when did you know
like,
you
all that
actually
judgy stuff.
like guys, or you were like, okay, I'm actually
I ain't never
attracted
liked
to
guys.
them?
I say you have a kid,
I
right?
like the men.
You live a straight life before you. Were you married to a woman? Were you just dating a woman when you had the kid? Like, give us that
I
stuff.
was engaged to be married.
Okay.
So you were engaged
So
to
you were
be
in a
married
serious
to a
relationship.
My
woman.
son's mom, yes.
Okay.
Did you know you liked guys at that moment?
Yes.
Okay.
So I liked who I was with. So I'll say this: I knew from an early age that I was different, and I ain't gonna tell the world my business. So I liked what I liked.
Right.
I liked the men, older men.
Right.
Because I got daddy issues, whatever.
Right. Okay. So, all of us.
All of us do.
All of us.
This is
Judge
true.
yourself.
Each
Fuck
one.
yourself.
Yes.
But older men did it because of daddy issues. So I liked men, but I also liked who I was with.
Mm-hmm.
So if I met you and I was into you, whether you be man or woman, then
Right.
that's it.
So you're pansexual, basically. That's what they call it. That's what they call
I'm
it.
not giving myself that box.
You like what you
So
like.
what happened
Period.
between you and being with the woman? Y'all had the kid.
So that was a toxic relationship, just the wrong woman. The blessing was that my son was here, and I would never change that.
Okay.
He is the blessing in my life, one of the blessings in my life. So that didn't work out. Moved on. So I thought, then the court cases or whatever, we're gonna leave that to.
It happens.
It happens.
Right, it happens.
But he, primary parent here.
Okay.
Primary cousin.
Period.
Period.
Let's cheers to that.
And child support.
A dad. Yes.
Where my check at?
Right. I'm dead.
Run me my check.
Period.
Okay, so
So
what-
that ended. It ended a year before it ended. So like we talked
It
earlier,
took a while.
it takes time to
Right.
unravel those. That was years of unravelment.
Right.
Then you got a kid in place, so you don't know. You question yourself: can I do this by myself? Can I be the best parent, knowing I'm a gay man or pansexual man or whatever? So you have to unravel that. Met this man, and he was not who you see today.
Wait, who was
He
that again?
was
Different.
different.
How was I different?
See, I was giving you that.
Okay, all right. Never mind. We gonna go on.
I'm different.
It doesn't.
I'm different. I've grown.
He was the gayest man I had ever met.
Really?
I am
Oh,
dead.
he was super gay.
I was not.
He was super gay. You hear me? But it was different for me because I came from a small town, which the super gays, you leave them over there.
Right.
I mean, we have our inter-community divides.
Right.
So, like, the DLs stay in their group. The gays that are accepting and kind of go out, stay in their group. It is what it is. So,
Yeah.
And then you have those in between you. So, he was one of those left field people who came into my life, and I was intrigued because he's who he is, free, didn't give a damn
Right.
at all.
I was just about to ask, like, what attracted you? Because you just said it yourself. It's like, okay, masculine, that's the way, da da da. But then here's this guy who's different, but you're attracted to it. What was it about him that was like, okay,
He's the one.
he's the one, despite all the mask.
Not the one. Like that, like
I'm attracted to this.
I'm attracted to him. He was cute. And he was wholesome at that time. So I
Still go to same school.
When is your birthday?
my birthday is the 28th of September.
Oh, you a
So
Libra?
you're
The
Libra.
best.
Right.
You're supposed to curse when you
Okay.
say Libra.
Yeah, I love Libras. My
Libras?
sister is a Libra.
The best. My
Yeah.
mom is a Libra.
Okay.
But that's the
Libras.
women.
Libras.
The women Libras. So
I
they
fuck
look
with
different.
Libras.
The struggle.
So you saw him from afar.
No, we met on Grind. Just A for A.
A for A.
I always do that.
Perfect. How did y'all meet? So y'all was on A for A.
I was on A for A. I had my real pictures because I was fresh out of
Period.
Wait, I didn't know yet.
all the pictures.
I didn't know yet.
You didn't know.
Ow.
You don't know what not to post in there. And if I said A for A, you know it was dirty.
Oh, wait. That was you had to log in.
Because they had just created the app at that time.
Bitch.
You had to log onto the web.
Non-existent. It was
It wasn't
all
existent.
www.a4a.com.
Hey, you was out in the streets then?
Definitely was on
I
A4A.
was in the streets.
And the guy is just Miss BGC live.
Oh yeah.
Just Miss BGC.
My thing is, we're gonna get back on topic. BGC for me, I used to love the sex stories.
Oh, son.
Let me tell you, I want to create me an account so I can catch up on the novels that I used to read because they used to.
They sell stories.
So what's one of the sex stories that, or give me an
It'd
example.
be extensive. It'd be a
Give me an
picture.
example. If you were to give me an example of a sex story that would be on BGC, what would it be?
It was one about werewolves, and that was this clan. They was all gay, and they used to all, and this is all visual what you create. So they all had muscles, and there was this group of them. They used to go through the city and change regular men to wolves. Just
fuck them.
Yes, and it was this whole clan, and it was so graphic.
I got a picture.
And it's so funny because he actually made me read those
I
stories.
made him read them. Tell me the details. What did you do? What do you think about chapter? Like 40 something chapters. Let me hear you. It was novels. I was invested.
I'm dead.
I love
And
that.
he didn't read the shit. I knew
I did.
He did the
I
cool
read
notes.
some of it.
He read enough to make me believe that he read it. And I was like, oh, that was good.
No, so you saw him, you were attracted to
So
him.
we met each other on there. He sent me some old graphic photos.
I did not.
I mean, graphic as far as you can't see nothing. Like now
Okay,
people see the
thank
torso up in the waist, but it was very pixelated, and you can see just enough to make out something.
Right.
So I was like,
Classy.
I live for it, but back in my
Classy.
I'm sending you the whole thing. You getting a full body pic.
to me, I had everything on it. It was like full body.
Listen, what social media say? Very demure.
Yeah.
Word. I'm tired of it right now.
So the pictures.
So we talked. He seen my pictures because I had it. So
Right.
clearly, he sent me a few messages before I responded.
Right.
When I finally responded,
Okay. Continue with your story, your version.
my version.
Bitch, everybody have a version.
Everybody had a version.
I'm going to say the true version. The versions get distorted by who listening. So, the truth is, then we started talking. I think we were planning to meet, and it got shifted. But we ended up meeting one day when he wasn't busy because I was free on Sundays because I was off on the weekends. That time I had just got a full-time job with the Army, so I was full-time. I was off on the weekends, and he got a church one Sunday.
That's
See,
what
that's what the illusion.
That's what caught
Illusion.
The illusion that he got out of church, and then he's like, "You want to hang out after church? I'm going with my friend, and then I'm free after that." And so I was like, "Okay, cool. I just sleep until the end. Shit, I ain't going to fucking church."
I'm fucking dead.
So my grandmother is Jehovah's. My mom's mom is Jehovah's Witness.
Okay,
My dad's mom is Deep Baptist.
Okay.
And I grew up with my grandmother, my mom's mom, and then she moved away, and then my dad's mom took over, and she was like, "That ain't real. That shit there." So you learn both sides.
Right.
Okay.
From what I associate in my younger days is one don't have Christmas.
Right.
It's
The Jehovah's Witness, they don't celebrate shit.
don't?
A lot of my
There's
family.
presents over here, so that must be godly because I want a present on the 21st, on the 25th. Christmas.
Let's talk about it.
Right.
Give me my gift, sir. Thank
On
you.
time.
Thank you.
Not
I
late.
want my birthday gifts.
Thank
I
you.
want my money.
Thank
I
you.
want to celebrate with
I
the
want
family.
everything,
Y'all.
We
bitch.
turning up.
So that can't be real God.
We celebrating
Come
life,
on.
bitch.
I'm just thinking of the line of a key.
Because check this, right? When they say Jesus turned the fish and the bread into all this fish and bread to feed, that was a party, bitch. There was a multitude of people. That was
And
a
you know, that was a-
celebration and a
that was a
party. So why don't
lady.
celebrate nothing?
That was a black man having a fish fry.
Okay.
Let them have some fried okra. They didn't put that
Ooh,
on.
fried okra with some hot sauce.
Listen.
Slap. I want
Some
fried
catfish
okra.
and
Come on, Lord,
some
y'all eat
loaf.
fried fish up there?
I want some, huh?
Y'all eat fried fish up there?
Yeah. Growing up, see, I come from a family of 5 brothers and 5 sisters,
Oh, y'all
all
had
raised
to
by
eat
my
meat,
mom. So
The
we
same house?
ate food, yes, pig
5
food,
sisters and
green.
5
Oh
brothers.
no, he made
No,
that
5
sound
altogether.
wrong.
5
It's
altogether.
5 of them.
Oh,
I'm a
It's
little
5 of
bit.
them.
Ooh, that
Yeah, it's 5 of us.
He made it sound
All of our
like
names, listen, all our names start with P's.
Your mama
Perry
got tired.
or Paris, Pierre, Perrion, Portia, and Passion. And then we had a pit bull named Pretty. So
Not the
all
pit
of
bull.
us. Yeah.
Everybody have a pit.
Everybody
We have
got a
a pit right now.
We got a pit now.
We have
She
a
can
pit
say
right now.
P5, y'all, come on.
But yeah,
That's
so
wild.
he's the church goer and, you know, Bible, you know. I don't
So
want
I
to say Bible
thought.
thumb.
Okay, so
Selling
let's
a
continue.
dream,
Wait a
child.
minute. I don't want to
So I thought, so he
So you dragged that man out to church.
he would let
Come into the dark with me.
That's what he do.
I'm glad that someone sees the truth.
Look, you know the movie
Oh, I'm just a heathen.
He went down there trying to play with
Let me just lay it down there.
He said, hey, friend, I got this man trying to get me. Let me go to church with you and pray about it. That's what he did.
Right. For the 2 times they could tell you I'm not even in church.
When I came over to his house after church, it wasn't church clothes that he had on.
Okay. But he was wearing lingerie?
Might as well be.
Damn. Oh, he was ready.
Because I don't know any churchgoers who have on purple underwear that sag enough for me to tell you what color the underwear were and the cuff of the cheek.
He was selling, child. I mean, how you gonna find a husband? Your
I had
husband
on
in church.
khakis.
If you don't go to
had
church.
khakis
I had on khakis.
Khaki pants with purple underwear and it was a purple.
How you know the purple underwear was on?
Because I seen them.
Oh,
There
you
wasn't,
khakis?
there wasn't a belt.
Oh, wow. Oh, so
You know how the people wear the pants.
yeah, and it
just
sag a
little
little bit.
yeah.
Not a little bit of
That's your version, but continue on.
I
Okay.
remember the purple pants. I remember that because that's how I programmed you. But anyway.
So you see them.
Church
and then
guys. So
what?
we met, we talked, we hung out for the entire day. We really had a good time. I was really intrigued by the conversation. I was like, he seems genuine. He seems nice. Let's see where this goes.
So that day we hung out. I remember him going out my side door. He had this blue truck, blue pickup truck, and I was like, "Oh, that's cute. He's a man."
Yes, you know the pickup truck. Look, I want to have a pickup truck so bad.
So
I'm
bad.
like, hey, get a pickup truck. I want to see you step out of that
You
bitch.
really want me to go on though?
Or that 150 on the roads. Like, like that's what I see him in. Every time, y'all, I see that. So
I told him I'm gonna get a Raptor, and that's it. That's the only pickup I'm in.
bitch, I need you stepping out of that bitch.
If we're gonna do a pickup, bitch, let's do a pickup.
Let's do a pickup.
Okay.
So he stepped out of the truck.
And so then I think we talked the rest of that night, like text message, so I kind of talked the rest of the night. And then we agreed to hang out the next day. So he was gonna come back over and hang out the next day. So he came over and we hung out. And that was the end of the story.
Chicks up for the first time.
So
That was the first time we hung
the
out.
second night. Because, you know, Christians, they have these rules. These rules where you can't sleep with a man the first night you meet him, or you can't.
So
you
the
know,
second night is
before-
on.
The second night, I don't remember it until all the way, but I know it was on and popping that second night. Because I left him and we exchanged numbers and I gave him my real name. Again, I didn't know that you were supposed to give him a fake name and a fake number and all that stuff. I
Right.
wasn't in that
Right.
world. And I think he was intrigued. I now know he was intrigued by the pickup truck.
He's stepping out of that bitch.
It's an old truck and it was
manly.
very much.
You know what you was doing.
Yeah,
But yeah,
some of us
y'all,
still have
so-
our hair, so.
But yeah, so 14 years later, this is how they started, y'all. So they definitely started with Brad making LeRon wait at least a day before he
18
got
hours.
that good
It
puss.
was a full 24.
Before he got that good puss.
I mean, we don't know what he gave, child. You know, no. We don't know what was given her.
Oh,
God in her
child.
day.
Anyway, so y'all continue.
So yeah, so tell us a
I'm
little
bringing
bit
it
more.
up to like modern day.
Right.
Right.
Yes. So after I was invited over, I think, did we have dinner?
No, we didn't have dinner.
Couldn't eat.
I don't remember. It's kind of vague in those spaces. So we kind of did talk and chat and hung out. And then night came. And then we had
We had
more conversations. So we played the Wii and played what was the game on there?
Was it the Michael Jackson Experience that we were playing on there?
No, because I never played it.
No, you didn't play that. Okay.
What's the game where you buy houses? No, that's the
Monopoly.
No, it's The Sims.
Mario. We played Mario.
Oh,
we played
yeah.
Mario until the late night, and then we started having drinks as Brad started making the drinks, and then one thing led to another, and we was in his creaky full-size bed. The one that had the hump in the middle.
I had got rid of the air mattress, so you were good.
Because he had me sleeping on the air mattress.
Wait, you said the bed that had what?
It had a hump in it.
Child, that was him. When I went over his house, he had a bed. I was like, what the fuck?
Wake up and be like,
Bitch, I was talking all kind of shit. His bed had a
it had a hump in
And
it.
listen, I'll be talking, I'm like, so you and your ex was in this damn bed?
How
So
was
that's
it?
why your ex is left bigger than him. I said, how was y'all big body niggas in that damn bed?
So let's make hold on, because
After so we definitely had a good time that night.
Right.
Multiple times.
Yeah,
that night.
we got to know each other better.
We got to know each other in the biblical sense, since we were talking about church.
right,
We got real close in hymns and
Right.
chants. And I think that's where our friendship was going. I don't remember what happened because the drinks told me I don't remember.
Okay.
But it was a good time.
So who, like, when did y'all decide, like, oh, we're gonna be in a relationship?
So that was like months later.
Yeah, I think
We was just friends. We were just kicking it. We were just.
so are y'all kicking it on like a friends with benefits type shit? Or,
Right,
okay.
okay.
we met in
So what they
we
did,
met in
technically.
2011.
What made y'all be like, okay, we're together? What was the thing?
The thing was, he wants to jump in
I'm
so
not,
bad.
I'm not gonna
Tell
jump
this
in.
Monologue of stories. It's gonna be very passionate. It's gonna be, oh my God! It's gonna be something. The short of the story is, I was ending my ties with my ex with pre-arranged vacations and travels. I went on a trip with that kind of solidified.
I will not get into Valentine's Day, but carry on.
That solidified the end of the end. So it was the end, then it was the maybe, then it was like the absolute. I can lay in the bed with you and not be attracted to you.
Right.
And that's what was for Valentine's Day, as he so put it.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
And I learned that I liked him more than I wanted to like him, or that I was wanting to admit at that time.
Right.
And I already knew he wanted me. I mean, can you see?
Period. Talk your shit.
He wanted
Talk your shit.
He wanted everything that I offered
Yeah.
and some, but he didn't know that.
Okay, so Brad, when did you know that this was gonna be? Because I didn't ask him about your being your boyfriend,
Day one.
but your husband.
Day one.
Like, who proposed to who? Just tell us about
And
that.
so we dated because in our era, 2015 was the legal year.
Right.
We were dating. This is 2011, 2010.
Okay, so I would did for
We wasn't even legal to do it, so we had to kind of
wow.
figure this out.
Right.
We were married on an anniversary date, 5 years. Our anniversary date,
Wow.
because we called it official in April 16th, 2015.
Oh wow.
And so we got, yeah,
2012.
2012, and then we got married on 2016, April 16th.
Oh wow. We
So-
got married April 19th.
April was a good one.
Look at that. Couple days
3
apart.
days apart.
I mean, get your own shit. Like,
I'm done.
so it was, that was no other question at the date we were going to choose. So,
Right.
like, backing up, we said that you're not going anywhere, I'm not going anywhere. We can't be married, but we can be exclusive. We can be together. I don't want my son's mom. He ain't had nobody. Of of course I was going to be the choice.
I had options.
Period.
And
I had
as
options.
He had options to choose me or choose me.
Period. In that order. In that order.
So we made it official, and then we dated, and he used to have this little bag coming from the.
Bag.
The nut.
He's a nurse, so he used to have this little, because they work from 7 to 7.
Right,
so,
yeah, 12 hours.
So he used to pack his little overnight bag and have it in his arm and come and ringing my doorbell every night.
Love that.
Every
Secure.
single
that,
night that he worked.
Okay.
In my little 1-bedroom apartment, because money was low at that time. Whatever. And it kind of grew from there. We were spending every moment, every day, all the time. We were texting when we weren't together. We were planning to be together, hang out, growing from there. It just, I think one day I was looking in the mirror like, why are you not making this final when everything you're looking for, everything you wanted is this man? Why are you being stupid with yourself? Why? Let's call a thing a thing. And I say that now, but back then it wasn't a thing because a young look wasn't a thing back then.
Right.
We know mother.
We didn't have the tools now. We didn't have the tools.
So a thing was a thing then. Let's call a thing a thing. Everything you're looking for, every item, every facet, every personality is this man. Why are you just not owning that?
Right.
And I think that was a real thing for me and saying, well, let's do it. Fuck it.
Love it.
Yes.
And that was probably 2014, the year before 2 years after we'd been together, and then the next year we decided that we was going to be, we learned that we can get married in 2015, so it was 2 years before that, and so I was like, okay, we can get married, let's do this thing, let's make it official, let's stop acting like you don't want to be with him, and let's move forward with that, because in my 1-bedroom, my
Yeah, AC went out.
my AC went out, and he was like, "You can't be living here. You and this baby living in this heat. Y'all come live with me."
The plot.
Period.
It was kind of slummy that apartment, and I was loving it because it was mine, and I had broken up with my son mom, so it was my first place back, as a father. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. And he was like, "Y'all come stay with me. I got AC. You don't need to be here with this baby." That was his plot.
Right.
I'm thinking about the kids.
Right. Always for the kids.
Y'all need to come stay with me. Grab your stuff. You don't need to pack your stuff. Y'all just come stay here until they get the fix. It don't make no because it was summer.
hot.
It was hot.
Yeah,
It was very
that's
hot.
yours.
So you know how in to give a little story, you know how in the hotels you had a little window unit where you press the button and you go high, medium, low, 60 high. That was my apartment.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so it had to fill the entire 1-bedroom apartment.
And look at your shit now, though.
Yeah. Exactly. Welcome.
Definitely not gonna be in no cold. Not like heat, baby.
Yes.
It's gonna drop down to 60, 65. And after we moved in together, then he was like, "Well, your lease coming up. You don't need to get no other lease. We can just get a 2-bedroom." I was just old gully. Okay, let's do it.
And then boom, look at y'all now.
Sometimes you have to guide them in the right direction.
You gotta steer 'em. Okay,
I didn't
so
know I was sprayed, but he was planning my life for me. I'm a kid.
That's what it is sometimes.
My cousin always taught me to get you a military man.
Hello.
Listen,
the
let's-
benefit style is
let's
lifelong.
cheers
time.
one more time. This
Cheers.
conversation has been awesome.
Yes.
The one thing I wanted to say, you guys, thank you for letting us come here. Just let y'all tell y'all stories at y'all home, y'all. This they shit, y'all.
Baby, want to it's nice up in here?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very inspiring, and this, we appreciate y'all for coming on our channel and allowing us into your home. So we just wanted to say that. Before we let y'all go, is there anything that you want to plug, your IG or anything, or it's okay if not, but if you want to let the girls know y'all page, where to find y'all.
Watch LeRon. Watch LARON 1914.
Okay.
And I am Tatted Merce, TATTED MURSE.
Yes, and we will have all that in the description below, so if y'all want to follow them on Instagram, feel free to do so. Nice. Other than that, y'all, please let us know in the comments how y'all feel about this video.
Right. And stay tuned for part 2.
Right, because we definitely gonna be back in Atlanta, y'all.
We got more
Right. So it's been real. Thank y'all. We love y'all, KP Nation. Till next time. Cheers one more time, y'all.
Cheers.
Turn it on. Hey.